Welcome, guys, to the live stream. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day today. We are back live today. It is Halloween. It is October 31st, Sunday. We are live and streaming some more New World. We're currently level 47 right now. And like I said, this weekend I was going to work at getting my logging done. Logging is now maxed out. I am at 200 logging. I'm at 200 skinning. Now it's time to chip away at iron, or at mining and harvesting. Fishing at some point, and then we've got our refining skills and our crafting skills that we still need to work on, as well as we're still quest leveling. So currently level 47 right now. We've got 13 more levels to go to max level, and we are in, I believe it's Restless Shores. Yeah, Restless Shores is where I'm currently questing in right now. So that's where we are taking our adventure to the next level. So let's head over to the game window and see kind of where things are at. So I'm just standing outside Restless Shores right now. I've already got my quests geared up for the day, and it's just time to jump in and get going. Inventory is empty. My armor's doing pretty good. I'm sitting at 7,200 health right now when I'm equipped with sword and shield. When I'm equipped with the hammer, I'm at, well, I think that says 7206 versus 7368. So there's about 100 and something difference. Oh, look at this. There's lodestone right here waiting for us. I'll take it. That's just going to add to our mining skill. I hope you guys had a safe and happy Halloween. We had 51, 52 kids show up to the door today. Which is, I want to say, about 25% more than we usually get. So I was very surprised by that. You know, pandemic and all. And hey, is that stuff down there that we can gather? I think it is. Look, we're not even outside the city yet, and we're finding stuff to gather up here. Holy, a million pickaxe hits with this to get there. 237 points for it, and we just hit 142. I guess that's okay. I'll take it. I will take it, then. Oh, and we've got herbs right here. Okay, apparently Restless Shores is like the place to work on your herbing skills and your mining skills. We're going to make our way over to quest number 1, which is like 100 yards away, so. Exhaust each East Shore's forces and supplies at East Shore Pier. So we're going to probably have to open up a bunch of chests. So defeat 10 East Shore forces and collect 5 things from chests. So yes, that's exactly what we're doing. Come on, swing your hammer. You're done. Yous are done. So there are some glitches that hopefully they get resolved in Tuesday's patch with the game. Some things that are happening with the chat windows and the various display windows, because they are HTML-based display windows, that they've been able to do some not so great things with the games if players are trying to ruin the experience for other players. That I'm sure that they're going to get patched up right away. I'm not going to say it's like a game-killing issue with it at this point, but it's definitely something we're going to keep our eye on for the next couple of days, just to be on the safe side. I'm not sure why I was running. You know, they weren't elite mobs. There's no point in running around with the sword and shield in here. See, we're having no problems getting the mobs done. It's going to be the chests, finding them. It's that little backhand swing with the old two-handed hammer that's pretty decent. It gets the job done. No chests, and we're already done the guys. Like, this is the last of them. Where's he running to? Excuse me, have you got chests over here? No supply crates in here. There's got to be something upstairs. Bruh. Bruh. Ren, welcome to the stream.
Hello, my friend. Stay a while and listen.
Ah, a supply crate. Yay! We only need 2 more now. Is there another one out here? No, of course not. Of course not. There's not enough of them. Oh, and there's another mob to kill. Kind of a fast respawn rate on these guys. Who the heck was just shooting at me? Oh, from up there. And where the heck did you come from? That's my supply crate. Back off, get your own. I only need 1 more now. Do you have a supply crate? Yes, you do. And apparently a submachine gun. Holy crap, that was a lot of damage it just did. Thank you for blasting my eardrums apart. I think I had my headset turned up a little bit there. I heard every clap of that. Alright, now we gotta make our way out of here. And there'll be another supply crate here. Let's actually run over and do this one. Number 5 is alive this way. Follow that guy. He took the aggro. We gotta kill and skin a bunch of those cats, but there's no point skinning the ones that that are already dead. We won't get the quest objective for it. I'm pretty sure that they're these cats anyway. We'll soon find out. I'm going to say no, they're not the right cats. Journal entry, town projects, acquire flint. Or no, that was a faction quest, wasn't it? Morning Wildcats is what we've got to do. Where were those? Did you hear people are getting banned for exploiting certain aspects of the game, such as XP farms? Yeah, but they're more getting banned for if they're using the cheats in the chat window. Where I'm at, if they want to ban me for my logging that I did, they can go ahead and kiss my royal red butt, because I spent hours and hours just killing the same mobs and cutting down all the trees around me. It wasn't a quick run. Yeah, it was no different. It was more difficult to do than skinning was. So, and I mean, herbing or harvesting and mining is still crazy slow. So. Faction missions. So these are around Shireset Beach. Well, which of these is Shireset Beach? Minnows, plunder. Oh, right up here. So it's cats around this area. I'm just going to put a marker up here. Why wouldn't it let me put a marker there? There, it's got a marker now. But we're heading to this one. Oh, but not before we pick some ham. Okay, today's going to be all about Chinese. I'm sorry, but if there's anything that I can harvest or mine along the way here, we're taking it out. Guaranteed. Like that pile of herbs right there. And these are some decent piles of herbs. Like, there's a lot here. Quick reminder, everybody, reach down, hit the like button on the video, subscribe if you're new to the channel, ring that notification bell so you can be notified when we are live. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter as well, because we all know how reliable YouTube notifications are. Weird wood, but we don't need it. If there was iron wood around here, I would definitely chop it down. But weird wood, I don't necessarily need right now. I do have some weird wood planks and some weird wood boards or logs just kind of stored away. Ironwood, though, I mean, I would gladly take that. Quest number 5. Search for 2 chests at for fasteners at Jetsam Isle. Well, this doesn't seem too difficult. It's just one of the little community chests that I'm doing right now. Community quests. Not entirely sure what he was swinging at. I think he had a little bit too much rum in his pirating days. Okay, maybe these chests are a little harder to find. We've got something to mine. A mine! Alright, you scrubs, give me your chests. Oh, what did we get? Glint strands that are purple. A tier 4, a shiny tangle of plant fiber strands, unique in Aeternum. Tier 4 cloth and cloth. Okay. It's for clothing making. Are we done that quest now? We are. That's 2 chests. Next, we're going to head up to number 2. But to do that, we'll go this way. We'll follow the beach line over there. Because I'm going to keep grabbing chests along the way. Oh, I couldn't jump that little rock. How unacceptable! Restless Shores. Oh, we got a new territory at Restless Shores. What'd we get? We're going to go with Gathering, because that's what we're working on. So, Rens, what do I want for dinner? What do you want for dinner? You want steak bites and wings. Buffalo wings. Or maybe potato skins and buffalo wings. And an ice cold beer to go along with it. Sounds like a plan, doesn't it? Now you just need to find a local pub that delivers. Get good pub wings and tater skins and a beer. Now I'm hungry. Damn it. All right, quest 2 and 3 is up this way. So that's going to be defeat Neptunite pirates and collect pirate booty from Neptune's Fury. How much you want to bet? It's going to be 5 chests and 10 pirates. Travel to Neptune's Fury, wrestle shore, and collect Neptunian buckles. 15 pirates and 5 chests, and the buckles are going to come from those same 15 pirates. We got a buckle and one of the pirates. TNT. Okay, now we gotta find some chests out here. There hasn't been a one yet. Hey, can I actually climb up this? I really felt that that would have been climbable.
What's up?
Hey, how's it going? What do you figure? Oh, son of a bleeding ears.
Oh, just hanging out at home and watching the camera as kids come loot the candy dish.
Oh, yeah? You just left it on the porch and said, help yourself?
Yeah.
And how many people have just, like, gone and emptied it completely?
None.
Really?
No, I had one kid that I think he was just being funny, but he and like 4 or 5 of his. Sorry, my wife's watching football, so there's a lot of noise in the background. He and his friends came to the dish, and like he saw the camera, and just like put his butt in front of it and body blocked the camera, but they didn't even take that much. So I think he was just being a smart aleck.
Yeah. Wanted to see if there would be a reaction.
Probably. Take the extra time to loot some more chocolates from the bowl or something. I don't know. I have plenty still inside the house. We bought like candy for the kids and watched a movie on Friday, like because we weren't actually going to go out trick-or-treating or anything.
Yeah. We had 52 kids come to the door today.
Oh, well.
About 25% more than usual.
That's cool. Yeah, I didn't want to go trick-or-treating this year around everybody, so...
No, it's understandable.
Yeah, it's like 2nd year in a row we haven't done it.
Well, and your kids are probably getting to the age now that they might be growing out of it, right?
Maybe in the next couple of years, but I have one that's about to be 13, and the other one's 9, so they're still pretty well in the age.
Yeah. The 13-year-old will keep milking it for a while because the 9-year-old will still want to go.
Oh yeah, absolutely. But how are you tonight?
I am just peachy. Curious to see if my pumpkins are still going to be on my front porch come morning. And not out on the street smashed to bits.
Yeah. We don't really do pumpkins.
Well, when they weren't mine, they were my kids, right? Like him and his girlfriend carved up 4 pumpkins.
Right. We did at the old house because we were like way down in this hidden cul-de-sac. So like no one knew we were there anyway except a couple of this kid's actual friends. But here we're like out on a public street, so we weren't sure what to expect.
Bren's like, how did he know I took his pumpkins?
Yeah.
I think only twice have our pumpkins disappeared.
It's not bad. I've never actually had anybody take ours, but I didn't want there to be a precedent this year. Leveling going all right?
Yeah, it's going all right. I'm down on Restless Shores now. And it seems to be going for the mob respawn rate is almost ridiculously high here.
I believe it. There's a few areas like that.
Like
A little bit overwhelming.
I'm trying to get off the ship, but the mobs just keep respawning, and I'm fighting them over and over and over again. But there may still be a chest here that I haven't grabbed yet.
Better get it.
Well, I still need 2 more chests for this quest. I think he's already gone to bed, so he's probably not going to check to see if the pumpkins are still there.
He'll find out tomorrow.
Yep, when he's out on the driveway picking all the pieces up at 7 o'clock in the morning. I mean, we shut it down. I want to say by like 8:15, we turned out our lights and said, you know what, we're done. Because they started showing up at the door at about 5 o'clock.
Oh,
and
wow.
then it was plenty dark at 8 o'clock, so I just turned out the lights, blew out the pumpkins, closed, locked the doors.
Yeah.
We're done.
I don't think we had anybody even start showing up until like 7, after 7.
Yeah, they start plenty early around here. It's a school night tomorrow, though, so get them home, get them hyped up. If there's sugar, then it's bath time and fire them to bed. Get it done early enough that they wind down and crash by the time it's bedtime.
Sugar coma.
Alright, those quests are done. Now, that one. I gotta get off this island with all the mobs following me. Well, they'll follow me, but not actually kill me would be nice.
That's always a plus.
Of course, there's shinies on the island, which doesn't help. So are you still going to play, or are you going to wait till they patch the exploit?
I mean, I hop in every now and then, or I will. I haven't played since I played with you last. But that's just because I've been busy. I've got a certification exam coming up soon, and I've been cramming for that, and
That'll lead up some time.
yeah. Luckily, it's a pretty minor one, so it's just mostly review crap.
More of a recert, or is it a new certification?
It's a new cert for me, but it's old information. It's just my Network Plus exam. I've just never bothered to get it before, because I wasn't a network administrator, but this degree plan has me doing it. Good information, just not something I would have done on my own. actually playing through the original Fable again right now.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I've been toying around the idea of listening to those guys playing Satisfactory.
Yeah.
It does sound like a very intriguing game.
Games like that are usually pretty fun. It's easy to get lost in them and dump just a ton of time in. I haven't played that one specifically. I think it's the only building game that they've played recently that I haven't joined in on. We've played quite a bit of Conan Exiles, and we've played Terraria, and... God, what else have we played? I'm trying to remember my list here. Conan was probably our favorite, though, I think.
There are just so many games that you'd like to dive into, but not enough hours in the day and not enough money in the bank account.
Very true. We like to dive into games that are usually like found on sale, you know?
Yeah.
Like you can usually get Conan and all its DLC for relatively inexpensive. Even if you just get the base game and none of the DLC, they do this interesting thing where like you don't have the DLC, but you can see and use the items that are made for you. So if somebody builds a house with all the DLC materials and makes a bunch of armor and weapons, you can still equip them and use them and everything. They're just skins. You just can't be the person who made them. So it's a little more inclusive than just being like, you know, sorry, you don't get to enjoy your friends because you didn't buy all of our DLC.
Yeah. A lot of going around and killing pirates out here for these quests. Go kill 15 of these guys and search their chests. And go kill 15 of these guys and search their chests. And then go kill 15 of these guys.
Yeah, that's a pretty common quest scenario, huh?
Seems to be more and more that it's like all the same type of quests out here. Not a much of variation has happened lately.
No, I kind of picked up on that. It was a little disappointing.
Lockdot, welcome to the stream.
Hello, my friend. Stay a while and listen.
Okay, there's lots of people out here questing too, so it's a good thing that the mobs are spawning pretty quick. I seem to be following a path of a number of players that are around the same level. The old map is
Right.
the old map's not looking as green as it was.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we have lost First Light, we've lost Windsward, and we've lost Monarch's Bluff. All to the Covenant.
That's a shame.
Yeah. Considering those are the ones that all my stuff is in storage at.
Yeah, probably I have a ton there as well, but it'll change hands again.
Locke won't be joining us in the call today because his voice is wrecked from talking for 6 hours 3 days ago. 6 hours straight.
That's those vocal cords. Well. Feel better.
Plenty of water. Hydrate.
Tons of muffins. Won't actually fix anything, but it might make you feel better.
Yeah, no kidding, right? Almost done this quest. Need one more pirate to collect their scraps from. Pirate scraps, you know, you just gotta have them.
Scraps of pirate?
I'm making a stew.
Gross.
Pirate stew.
It's a very hearty stew.
Arr. Hello, let me pin this objective, thank you. And this one, thank you. Oh, come on now. Quest number 1 is spin around in a complete circle. Which way do I gotta go?
All the ways. All of them.
Apparently, I was having a hard time with the compass, figuring it out. Great movie choice this weekend, by the way.
That's a good movie.
It's amazing how similar that movie is to John Wick.
Yeah.
Like,
I was joking about it being so similar to The Matrix, but it is similar to John Wick as well in some ways.
yeah, like there's just, I don't know. You could almost blend all the stories, take scenes from the other two movies, put them together to make that movie. Oh, the alligator ran away. Apparently he didn't want me to beat him up. Wow, it's just like nighttime now. That can't be. Like, I literally stepped from 5 feet. Oh no, now it's daytime. What's going on here?
They've got some, like, areas, a lot of areas, really, where, like, where you were killing the dogs the first time, you know, that place I told you to kill them,
Yep.
the Monotree or whatever the heck it is. It was like that, too, where if you're inside that little area, it's nighttime all the time. But all you gotta do is step around the corner, and suddenly it's daytime.
Now, I wonder if it's, like, by design or just a I screwed up programming thing.
I'm pretty sure it's by design. It's, like, supposed to be atmospheric. One of the undead areas was like that, too. It was it was that first one I sent you, actually. It was, like, lots of green lanterns and everything around, and...
Yeah.
And it was exactly like that. It was middle of the day, and then suddenly it was nighttime.
Yeah, like I just walked through that area, came out the other side. But if I look back, like the sun's shining through.
Yeah.
It's weird.
It's all for your atmosphere, all your enjoyment, sir.
Okay, well, it's weirding me out for enjoyment.
Sorry, we're only accepting positive feedback right now?
Lockdot said he walked 50,000 blocks in a semi-straight line Minecraft. That is why his voice is hoarse. From talking for 6 hours, 35 minutes, and 6 seconds.
Well,
Why?
okay.
Why would you do that?
Did you, like, say a word per step?
Locke could do it. He could probably ramble on about as fast as Rap God.
I would pay to see that.
Kind of, wouldn't you? There's a mission for you, Locke. You need to learn Eminem's Rap God and sing it over and over and over again to walk that 50,000 steps. Or 50,000 blocks. Travel to Minnow's Revenge and Restless Shores to collect Blightbane Pitch. Well, alright then. Welcome to Minnow's Revenge, level 44 area.
Minnows.
Minnows are going to come out of the water and eat us alive.
Use me as bait, will you?
Your thunderclap couldn't have been timed any more perfect. It was like, use me as bait, would you? Slam! The minnows have smited us.
Thou hast been smitten. Wait.
No, I don't think that's how that works.
That's totally how it works.
Smitten has a different meaning.
Smoted. Smeet.
Any more mobs want to come up here and attack me? What the heck?
Get him! Get him! Not that I'm rooting for the mobs.
Oh, I'm sure you're not.
I am.
Half the quest done just by stepping over the wall and getting attacked by all the mobs.
It does work that way sometimes.
What the hell? Why did he reset? Yeah, these grenade throwing dudes, they suck. Whoa, I got myself. It blew me off the side, and I caught with one hand and climbed back up. It was amazing.
Quit monkeying around.
Oh, this guy's a little bit more serious.
He's quite a shark.
The mobs respawn so fast up here that you can't get to the chests.
Yep. I've found a few places like that. It's pretty aggravating.
The quest is complete, thank God. Whoa, I just did the whole sneaky climb over the edge thing. Totally a monkeying it up there. Alright. Which way do I go?
That way.
Accidentally just force closed my browser window, which has all my stream settings in it.
Nice.
Oh, now I'm having to breathe. Oh, it'd sure be nice if I wasn't in this water. Oh, phew.
Well, on the bright side, you wouldn't be for long anyway.
Yeah, you know what? Good point. Okay, I think I'm safe here for a minute. I can reopen my stream window. And almost back to the right window I need to be at. There. All back to the way I'm supposed to be.
And you're even alive.
I am. Now what? Travel to Solitude Cemetery in Morningdale to collect consecrated thread. Okay, that's corruption. Any areas around here where I can get through without the corrupted portals?
I mean, maybe, but what's the fun in that? Aren't you supposed to be closing all of those?
Well, yeah, if I wasn't by myself. Oh, I just angered everybody. Definitely a much more significant leveling experience out here.
Which is owning that?
Out in Russell Shores. Just the mobs are way more concentrated, and you seem to be fighting your way through a lot more. Does my Streamlabs chatbot ever disconnect itself? Yours does randomly. No, I've never... Not that I've noticed, but it doesn't mean that it hasn't. Like, I've never had to re-add it again. Hey, that's a lot of mobs. I need more chests. I'm gonna have all the mobs done before I even find the chests. You always have to re-add it every 20 to 40 minutes? Okay, that I've never had to do that. It's just you, Lockdot. It's all you. Either that or you have a troll on one of your mods is a troll and keeps banning it.
That would be funny.
How dare you puke on me? There's too many mobs! Oh, I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm so dead. I'm dead. I'm so dead. I'm dead. I still needed one more chest.
That was all very sad.
I didn't make a campfire.
Of course you didn't.
It only took me all the way back to... Well, it didn't take me back to town. Well, wait, yes it did.
It did.
Yes it did. Oh, well, it's only 1.23 kilometers back.
I mean, how far is that, really? I mean, other than 1.2 kilometers.
Of course, it's all through the islands that I already had to fight my way through. If only I could travel to that fort that's not controlled by us. Yeah, I can't get over how much territory we lost this weekend.
Yeah, it sounds pretty crazy.
And like 3 zones that we've controlled since like day 1.
Somebody probably just found a chat box exploit.
Well, if they can make themselves invincible in PvP, then I guess it really wouldn't take much to take over a zone.
No, it probably wouldn't. I'm sure it was all on the level.
We can say it's not just 'cause.
Sure.
They cheated. I'm gonna tell Mom. Oh, there be star metal up there. Can I get up there? That's the question. I'm gonna say... Oh, how did I jump that one? And there's been shorter ones I haven't been able to do. Well, yes, I can get to this. I will gladly take your star medal for a cheeseburger today.
I knew you were going to say that.
You were waiting for it, were you?
Yeah.
Quick reminder, everybody, reach down, hit the like button on the video, subscribe if you're new to the channel, ring that notification bell so you can be notified when we are live. Please and thank you. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter at TerrisDWDC.
Twitch.
Oh my god, why? I'm going to have nightmares. Lockdot's going to lose, he just gambled 16.
Womp womp. Does it work with a capital G?
Actually, I don't know if it will or not. I don't know if it's case sensitive. I'm going to guess probably not going to work. Oh, no, there it is. And he lost.
He rolled a 16. No.
Yeah, he rolled a 16.
Okay, yeah, I read that right.
Yeah, rolled 16, Lockdot lost 16 Terris tokens, and now has 283,348. So gamble 100 now. I mean, if you you have to wait for the timer to tick out. Oh, grats!
Oh, yay!
Yeah, if you roll a 99 or 100, you get 3 times your amount.
I'm lucky to get over 50.
I'm coming at these quests from a different angle, and hopefully I can avoid all the red blah, blah, blah. Lockdot says it normally doesn't work unless he puts a capital. I call BS on that.
Yeah, I'd never put a capital letter in there, and it always works. I think I always lose, but it still works.
Maybe that's the trick.
Maybe.
Oh, wait, no, because
No,
Lockdot lost. He's not doing 100. Wow, no sense of adventure.
Oh, I did 250. Come on.
Submit to peer pressure.
Everybody's doing it.
You know you want to. Lockdot won't gamble 100. Lockdot won't gamble 100. I only had to pick up 5 flint, but for whatever reason, I just got flint crazy. Mainly because there was a lot on the beach there. Shinies.
Shinies.
And a berry bush. They got lazy. They didn't want to call them blueberries or cranberries. They just called them berries.
Halle-berry bush.
Oh, there you go. Catwoman. Okay, really, what left do I have to do over here? I still have to open up one more chest. Maybe there's one down below here, instead of me running up into the middle of all those mobs.
Just do it the way you're doing it. You'll be fine.
Just do it!
Don't let your dreams be dreams.
I'm getting bombed at from above. But this was not the good idea. This was what not to do. Oh, there is a chest down here. But I'm running away first.
You were just giving everybody a demo, right?
Holy mobs, Batman. And did I set a campfire?
Nope. I mean, I guess I don't know that. Guessing no.
Oh, I didn't pick up any wood. God darn it. Would you believe me? There's no trees around here.
I would not believe you. There's gotta be.
There's not even any bushes. Oh, I found a bush. 2 bushes.
That's worth at
A
least
tree!
one bird in the
Hey, I
hand.
found a tree! Oh, boy. Alright, I got enough to make a house now. Or, well, tent. No, I gotta back out of Minnow's Revenge. And now I have a campfire. Look at me go.
You're doing it.
I see, I told you to roll 100. Or to gamble 100, not 10. That's why you lost.
Does not follow instruction.
It's the grenade dudes from up top that are a pain in the rear end.
Yeah, for sure. They are.
And they can throw their grenades a long ways.
Mm-hmm.
Does this crate count? No. Frick. Now there was a crate down here somewhere. There it is. If I can get that bad boy. That didn't count. Son of a... I've got to be up on those piers.
Tell the game you want a mulligan. Why my dog likes to lick my shoes, but it's weird.
Yeah, maybe a little. Oh my god, there's so many mobs. Oy vey. And I mean that in the utmost. Okay, am I not even in the... Oh, I'm not in the right spot! Son of a...
But you found a life moth, so it's all worth it.
It's all worth it. Yeah, absolutely. 100% totally worth that effort. And why am I moving so fast on the water right now? Oh, I guess I'm not. Go away. Alright, now I'm going to be in the right spot. All for one stupid chest.
You earned that chest.
I need to put down another campfire now because I'm too far away. And I just had enough... Well, no, I got enough wood, period. I'm good. I feel like I'm going to be back here a couple more times. This is too much of an area here with this little compound to not have to like come back and kill some named dude or something along those lines.
Oh, you'll be back.
I'll be back.
And in greater numbers.
Oh, I'm right back where I started, where it got really crappy.
This game really kicks me butt sometimes.
Ivy, that was just... What the heck am I into here? I still need one more freaking chest. Please tell me that's it right there. Yay!
Now you get swarmed and killed.
Just two guys. That I can handle.
That's a swarm if your standards are low.
Jump over the wall, run away like Sir Robin. Whew. That got super intense. Oh, I found my campfire. I'll be kind of glad when I'm out of these... Oh, let's run right into the middle of the corrupted portal. That's just fantastic.
Yeah. That red hue gets old.
It really does. Like, you can't see jack around it. And it just seems to be corrupted portal after corrupted portal out here. Like, this whole little island here is all one big, massive one.
Is that an invasion right now?
I think so. It's got, like, one of the great big ones in here. Well, it's only level 45. Not soloable by me. Maybe me and 5 of my closest level 60 friends. I'd say it's got to be an invasion because this entire zone is covered in these freaking red dots.
Yeah, it's got those red symbols under the Weaver's Fen name. Or, I'm sorry, under the... Yeah, rest of the store name.
Oh, that's the expedition. I don't need to mark that quest. Well, only one death in that area, so I mean, I guess that's something to be half proud of.
You can be half proud of anything.
Considering how many mobs were swarming me.
Luckily, you've got that heavy hammer doing lots of work for you.
It did a lot of work. It actually did well against lots of mobs. Alright, there should be some kitty cats out here that I've got to kill and skin. Woo, shinies. Well, not shiny, but herbs. These little herb pockets out here are huge, man. You get a lot of points for those.
Yeah.
Still going to be a slog to get to 200, though. Okay, I don't see where around here there's going to be cats, but... Alright. Kill 12 pirates. Go figure. Lots of supply crates. Like, you can, you know, get your flux stock piled up here, your sandpaper stock piled up here, really easy. Tanning resin. just got old gang raped here. Like, this is a little nutch. Where all these guys showed up from, I don't know.
They're just there to wish you a good day.
Apparently.
Sorry, I found a boss fight.
What's that?
Said sorry, I found a boss fight. I got quiet.
It's all good. I was quiet too because I was concentrating on not dying. Visit an outfitting station and craft the Shroud of Intent coat. If I have to, and yeah, I gotta go find these cats out here now. After aggroing everybody. The sun's coming up. It's not as gloomy down here anymore.
Yeah, I think I killed him. Then he comes back for phase 6.
Gotta love bosses like that. Hey, he's dead. Wait, why is he at full health again? Oh, he's dead. Wait, why is he at full health again? Wait, he's dead. Oh, son of a... That false sense of, well, that wasn't so bad.
Yeah, I usually refer to that as getting freezed in a game. That was only 50% of my third form. Wahahaha.
Found some very pretty star metal that's going to help with the old mining skill. Thank you. Thank you again.
Yep, here for you.
You know you'll go blind if you keep playing with it.
What'd you say? I can't see you.
Okay, there are no kitties at this beach. Haven't seen a single one, actually. Sounds like a quest that is going to get abandoned. Morning wildcats around Shiresad Beach.
Yeah, everybody likes a good morning wildcat.
This is the Plunderer's Shark, though. I wonder if Shiresad Beach is more out on that island. Wow, I just missed with every one of my big attacks with that freaking hammer. It was so bad.
Your character just underwent LASIK.
Apparently, I was unbelievably short-sighted through that whole thing. Well, there's not going to be any cats out there.
How can you be so sure?
Unless apparently the gators are... What did I say? Morning wildcats?
Yeah. They could be jaguars. Hunting caiman out in the water. Ren, that does sound like the perfect quest.
Him and his frickin' puns. Here, kitty, kitty, kitty. Man, those freaking gators are tough.
Yeah, those gators don't mess around.
I mean, you'll wail on them for a half an hour with your hammer and not do enough damage.
Your gator form is no match for my whale form. Whale noises.
Oh, well, I found some more herbs anyway. I'll take them. Maybe there's some kitties just hanging out in front of this freaking expedition entrance here. It's going to be a big no. These quests lie to me. It serves me right for even taking this quest to go find mobs and kill them.
That quest would never lie to you.
It would.
I know, right? It's only a faction quest, but still. I'm like, here, I'm in the area where I needed to come to this area anyway. Give me my mobs.
You give mob now. No, we're dead.
I mean, I can only be partly disappointed because there are lots of herbs over here.
I'll be disappointed on your behalf.
Okay, thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah, no. You're busy.
Too many shinies to be so disappointed. I really do hope they get things smoothed out here, though, because This game has so much potential. The fact of it being able to potentially run and execute code to install malware, I gotta think that it would be smart enough not to run executables. I can understand if it's like loading a GIF or a PNG or something like that, but it should know better, you would think, to not run something else.
Well, the problem is, it's all HTML code, right? So
Yeah.
the client will do essentially whatever you tell it to. So if it sees any HTML code come in, it'll simply execute it. They don't seem to have any sanitization coming through, or B, any sort of rule set saying what the client can or can't do. It's like it just inherently trusts anything that comes across.
I wonder just how prevalent it is, because, I mean, if you could inject a GIF into chat, like I've got all of the chat open right now. There's a couple of things that I have blocked, and it's mainly just as if people have been advertising gold, I'll flag them as spam, and then I'll hide that particular account. And that's the only thing I have turned off in chat. If it was really being exploited to the point where like they've got all these articles and everybody's talking about how it's done, it should be like, I'm sorry, but it'd be dick pic after dick pic after dick pic in the, like, you just know what the internet's like, right? It would be all over chat and just random DMs to everybody, and it's not happening, right?
Well, apparently it's happening in bigger, like more
Populated
circles.
servers.
Yeah, so like in PvP, apparently it's pretty prevalent. It's also mostly happening to exploit something for your benefit, less to someone else's detriment, because that's a little bit more easy to track down, right?
Yeah. I mean, if you're getting stuff in your inventory through a chat spam over and over and over and over and over and over again, I mean, they're going to be able to find those accounts pretty easy.
Well, I mean, I would think so, but I would also think that they'd be able to stop the arbitrary execution of remote code pretty easily too.
You would think, yeah.
So something doesn't add up. Either,
you know what? Just eliminate. Everybody uses freaking Discord for everything nowadays. Just eliminate in-game chat and communications.
yeah. And
What does it need to be there for, really?
Yeah, apparently that doesn't even necessarily fix it either, because what was it someone was saying? Like, the fact that you can type things into a chat box anywhere makes it easy for now. But the problem is that the client-side window is almost exclusively HTML based for everything, and it's made it to where you can take like chat quest boxes, and you can pass code into those even without a chat box like present for you to type in.
I guess it would just be a matter of knowing what the name of that box is to pass the code to it.
Yeah, you have to get a little bit more clever about it there, but in general, it's still happening.
Like, if it was something as simple as easy as just copy and paste HTML code into a chat box, I think you would be seeing it all the time in chat.
Yeah, I think at the moment, what I've seen reported is that people are in PvP, they're getting images messaged to them.
Which ends up blocking their view or whatever.
Right. but for the most part, it's done like to give yourself tons of gold, and like it's new enough that at the moment, not everything is being done to exploit it, but it's gonna happen real soon, apparently.
Well, I mean, you just give enough people enough time to see what they can actually exploit with it.
Exactly. Well, that and see how quick the response is from Amazon, right?
Yeah, if they wait a month to fix it, then people are just gonna pair it up. I'm hoping it doesn't come to a point where it's like a server shutdown for a week while they fix it.
Yeah, no kidding. That would be...
That'll kill the game. That'll be it. The game will be done. You will lose 80% of your player base and they won't come back.
Yeah, I'm hoping it won't be anything quite that bad.
Well, I'm really not seeing these stupid cats anywhere around here that I'm supposed to be killing. I mean, I have been up and down this shoreline. Either that or the quest tip saying that they're in this location is inaccurate.
I've seen that happen once or twice.
Because the other thing, too, is it doesn't actually provide a quest marker on the map, which I thought was a little different. But it is like a go hunt mobs thing, and I've seen that where it doesn't necessarily pinpoint a location on the map, so... But usually then it's not as specific as to where the mobs would be. Alright, what other quests do I have over here? That's into the depths. See, the only one that actually shows up on the map is Lupine's Observation. Defeat Fang Snap. Fang Snap in Fang Snap's den. I'm going to pin that objective.
That one wasn't so bad. It was pretty easy.
Okay, here's the thing. Some of these quests that I've got searching for. Okay, those 4 expedition quests, okay, granted, they're for an expedition I'm not worried about. But the marker for this one that I'm looking for, it's like way off the map. I'm going to say that quest is probably broken. Which, I mean, let's be honest. Would that be a surprise?
No.
I should find some iron so I can craft up those Crusader iron armaments. Craft canned fish supplies. I should probably go fish something. Common regeneration potions. I should be able to make them with what I've already picked up. Dried meat samples. I'm not sure if I've got enough meat to do that, though. Acquire weak mana and fish fillets. Yeah, I'm going to go down and do some fishing. Right in the heart of where these mobs were the worst. I think that'll be perfect.
Fish fillets.
I'll just whip to the local McDonald's and order 50 fish fillets. McFish fillets, please. 50. I never did eat one of those. I just did not. McDonald's and fish just doesn't seem like an appealing The McRib, I didn't mind the McRib, right? Like, it was all right. The barbecue sauce hid the taste of the pork. You're probably wondering, McRib, what the hell are you talking about?
No, we have McRibs. I can't remember.
We only get them every once in a while. Like, it's not on all the time on their menu.
I remember them being advertised as a kid, and I remember them being referenced like later in life, but I don't know that I've ever had one. But I don't really eat at McDonald's ever, like I did when I was a kid here and there when we were traveling. But
Oh, every once in a while, some McDonald's fries are like a staple of society.
yeah, they're okay. I've never been a massive fan of them.
And some chicken nuggets. Now, Dairy Queen's cheeseburgers are good. Like, I enjoy their cheeseburgers because they're flame broiled. And we get like 2 singles for $5 here, so it's a cheap lunch.
Yeah, Dairy Queen's pretty good stuff. We always found it was interesting because my wife liked to order like the steak finger basket or something like that when we were down south, and it's only in like southern U.S. that they even have those. Like anywhere else, they look at you funny, like, "What the hell is a steak finger basket?"
Really? Is it just like a chicken finger thing, or?
Yeah, I mean they're just it's made the same way, but they're steak.
Oh. Like chicken fried steaks, fingers.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly. So just kind of one of those oddball things. Like, I wonder why nobody else has those.
It's next to impossible anywhere around us to find chicken fried steak. It does not happen very often.
That's a shame. That's good stuff.
Those guys can keep throwing stuff at me all they want. I don't care. They're bullies.
Bullies.
Travel to Galdea Pillars in the Great Cleave to collect ancient armor scraps. Where's the Great Cleave?
That's that zone that's like in the northwestern part of the map.
Oh, why is it telling me to go to do quests up there?
Because you're the right level.
That's not fair.
That's
I
the
don't.
snowy zone.
I don't want to go to scary places. Oh, I'm sure there's still tons more that I have to do down here that I've got to step out in Restless Shores. Like, this is the first round of quests I've done down here. I can't get over how many herbs are in Restless Shores. Like, unbelievable.
Oh yeah, it's pretty crazy. I think all the higher level zones have a much greater amount of them.
I'm not complaining. It's nice to see, but I guess it's to encourage you to get your skill level up.
I suppose.
I just wish there was like herb monsters that you could kill to, you know, get 800 points on.
There probably are somewhere. Herb monsters. They're just like potheads roaming the map.
Dude, what are you doing? Don't attack me.
Dave's not even here, man.
You need to just chill out. Take a hit of this, you'll be fine. I wish if you had your helmet hidden, you didn't sound like you still had a helmet on.
You sound like you have a helmet on?
Yep. Your voice is like echoey, like you've got a full face shield on.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Your character has a voice?
Yours doesn't?
I must not ever play with the sound on high enough.
I guess not. But yeah, when I like jump and do something strenuous, it will, like, you can hear it breathe and...
Huh.
But I clearly have, like, I'm going to turn it on. There's clearly a mask on this shield that, oh yeah, that's the one it is. Change skin.
Change places?
There's the mask. So, I mean, clearly when I say something... I don't know how you actually emote in this game.
I think press P, and you'll get a list of emotes that you can...
So, are any of these a speaking emote?
Cheer.
So, did you hear that?
No. Your game's... Oh, son of a... I had slid your volume up. Okay, yeah, I hear that. I hear that.
Okay, so now I'm going to take the helmet off. Hear the difference?
Okay, yeah, I hear the difference.
Yeah, so if you've got a full face shield on, you sound like you're talking in a tin bucket.
So if you hide your helmet, you still...
You still sound like you have that tin bucket on.
Nice.
Oh, Oh, it's got Dex on it. That's absolutely, completely 100% useless.
Oh, it's the helmet of you.
No, it was I had a hammer on me that was like a bigger step up on the hammer, but dexterity.
Ah.
I've capped out on my repair parts. Do I even get anything for breaking this stuff down? I bet you I probably don't even get like parts or anything. So what's the purpose of, like, because you can't sell, I mean, you could try to sell this stuff on the auction house, but it's never going to sell. I'll just repair all and then I can actually, because I think the crafted stuff, you get like some of the materials back, but the stuff that isn't crafted, I'm not getting like any iron or anything out of it either.
Yeah, I think you just get the...
You get like a little bit of gold. 1.32 gold.
Yeah.
Intelligence and focus on heavy headgear. I guess if you're a healer... I do find there's not a lot of like heavy strength gear that drops. It seems to be a little bit more tricky to find that stuff.
No, I agree. Strength and constitution stuff is like hard to find.
Alright, somewhere over here is that den I gotta go to. Gets distracted by the sound of my tin can and and herbs. Actually, silkweed. Oh, and now hemp. Oh, and herbs. I mean, the hours some people must have spent to get to 200 in all of these stats. Hats off to them for being able to pull it off. Unless, of course, they found an exploit and cheated their way. And I think about how much I've gathered and then realize how little that's done for being able to do your skills in manufacturing or refining and then crafting. Like, literally, you could spend this entire game just gathering materials. Dude, you gotta get yourself a better sickle because I harvested those way faster than you. I've totally gone off the rails here. There's so much hemp around here that I'm just like going from spot to spot to spot, picking it. I can have a full inventory of just hemp, I swear. It's just everywhere.
Well, at least they're still good points, right? I think they're
100 and
probably
something.
the more valuable things to loot.
I think so, yeah. Now, if this was all silkweed, that'd be amazing. Because they're huge points. Yeah, the larger plants I'm getting like 179 on. Smaller ones, 135.
That's probably as much as you can ask for, short of going to silkweed.
Yeah.
And even silkweed, like, I don't know, I feel like it all evens out because it takes longer to harvest, but you get more for it.
There are literally so many shine. Like, bet you all this stuff respawns before I freaking finish this loop. I'm gonna have to remember this spot on the map because this is a great place on the weekend to just spend walking around in circles here waiting for the stuff to respawn and just keep harvesting. Almost at 140. Probably by the time I finish these next couple of plants here. And there's even star metal over here. Oh, not quite 140. Oh, wait, there's more. Oh, and there's more on the top of the hill. Oh my god, this is insane. Welcome to Terris's Herbing Time. Honest, I will get to that quest eventually. Alright. I'm heading for the quest. Oh, wait. There's something else to harvest.
Get them all.
It's like Pokemon, really it is. Peter Poem says, I'm on stream for a bit, but I'm going back to the World of Solitude streams of yours to find when you did the green glass effect for my mega base in MC before the war on the SMP starts. The green glass effect looks amazing. The big thing if you're going to do it is you want to do black sides and a black base on it with concrete. And then it's 7 layers of glass with a layer of air in between each. And it gives it that really amazing, sick kind of slime look to it. Well, I'm thinking this is the den here, and yet... Am I being attacked by that guy? I think so, yep. You're making a big tower with bridges on the sides, going to the middle, and underneath it you're going to do that glass effect. You will not be disappointed. It's just a lot of materials. Like you're gonna harvest a desert. I got tender wolf loin.
Sounds tender.
Oh, and look, the name guy just showed up. And he's going to attack my back. Okay, you guys need to stay in one spot here. Okay, I gotta get out of this corner. It's killing me. You're killing me, Smalls.
Great move.
That was a lot harder than it should have been. It stuck me in that corner and I couldn't get my attacks off properly. Take all the loot crates. And apparently there's some saltpeter in here, which I don't know if I've actually used on anything yet. Have you?
Cooking, I think.
Maybe for some of the spice packs or something?
Yeah, there was something. It was definitely cooking related, but I don't remember specifically what.
Well, that's another quest done. I guess I make my way back to town. That means I gotta walk through all those herbs and everything again.
Oh no. That would be awful.
Just terrible. Whatever will I do?
I guess you'll have to pick them all again.
Okay, I swear that the wolf sound that they're using in here is Hermione from freaking Prisoner of Azkaban in the bush going, "Oh," to try to pull Lupin off of Harry when they went back in time. Like, it sounds identical to her little...
That's funny. Could be. You never know.
Yeah, maybe.
They're gonna get their own Warner Brothers tech.
Yeah, no kidding. Blueberries!
Violet, you're turning violet.
Gotta throw some Chocolate Factory references in there.
Absolutely.
Oh, look, there's hemp. Go figure. All the hemp from before has respawned. I am 140 now. Hey, I didn't see a little thing pop up saying that you're an expert harvester.
Yeah, you're new.
Apparently I'm not good enough. Town project completed. Restless Shores. Active Miners Resolve. Or activate Miners Resolve. Okay. That's my hemp, you son of a... Seabiscuit.
Mother Frida.
You want to come steal my lodestone too, you jerk? I have so much lodestone sitting in supplies in different stores, different cities. It's ridiculous. One of these days I got to figure out what to craft with it or get my skills up so that I can use it. I know it's got something to do with jewel crafting, I think.
I think so. You're talking about just using lodestone?
Yeah.
It's for upper level stone cutting, and I think stone cutting is then used for turning in for like town quests or something. Like, I don't think you use it for much else, which is kind of weird.
Well, I know I can't make these bricks yet unless I haven't been at a stone cutting place that's high enough level to be able to make them. God, I wonder how much stone you've got to get to a point where you can start crafting stone, lodestone into bricks.
I think it's 100. Because camel.
Well, then I'm 100 in stone crafting or stone cutting or whatever it's called.
You should be able to use it then. You can at least make lodestone bricks.
I'll find out when I get back into town here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna guess what it's gonna be is I haven't been at a high enough tiered stone cutting station.
Maybe. Yeah. Yeah, because I think it's like once you get to 50, you can make the next tier and then 100, and then I think there might be something after that, but I can't remember. It seems like with stone cutting, you pretty much level using the bricks. I think that's what Camel was finding at least, because if you try to cut gems, like cutting gems to put in jewelry and stuff like that is worth next to nothing on experience.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Lockdock got 2 free storage devices from Micro Center today. 128 gig SSD and 128 gig thumb drive. The thumb drive useful, the SSD not so much.
Could be, you know, if you need like a old laptop to suddenly have a faster boot device or something, but you're not going to get much.
Yeah.
Better than nothing sometimes. I have a couple of 50 gig SSDs that Jared from our Discord server gave me a long time ago.
Well, he didn't do you any favors.
No. No, he had them laying around, and I was playing with something. I don't remember. I actually used them.
You'd have to put them in like RAID strike so that you had a drive big enough that you could install Windows and update it.
Well, I was definitely not putting Windows on there. I think I was using them to create like a computer appliance, which I did. Because I found this old laptop that was like touchscreen from way back in the day. God, I'm trying to remember what it, but it had like a compact flash drive. And it had
it's an SD card. Okay, never mind.
No. It had a compact flash drive. Is what its previous hard disk was on.
No, Lockdot had said it's an SD card, not a SSD.
I got you.
Yeah. But anyway, continue.
Anyway, I was making that little computer, and the 50 gig drive was enough for like a small Linux install. But the problem I ran into is that it was such an old computer; it didn't have Bluetooth, and it had a PCMCIA slot, but you can't get a PCMCIA card.
No, Bluetooth. Bluetooth, I don't think was ever around for that. They didn't
it wasn't.
Invest any money into that.
No, it was. You
you should have been able to get it had USB on it, right?
It did not have USB on it.
Oh.
It was old enough it didn't have USB. The PCMCIA card that it had in it actually provided USB slots, so I had to pick.
Well, then you could have got a PCMCIA with USB and then added a USB Bluetooth device.
I actually looked into that, and unfortunately the
power draw?
No, it was the firmware levels of all of the attached controllers wouldn't allow it. Like, it didn't understand it. Yeah, so it was just kind of a failed thing, but I was going to go with just a wired solution because you can actually get some of those OBD2 readers that will go PCMCIA from back in the day. But at that point, it was just like, dude, I could get like a cheaper laptop that with more like updated components in it and do it like this. And I actually just kind of resorted to using a phone. It was an old.
Now you'd be able to use those SSDs in like a Raspberry Pi or something.
I could have, yeah, but they weren't.
Build yourself a little media box or something with it.
Yeah, I ended up using an old Samsung Galaxy phone in the car because it had Bluetooth and everything on it, and had the OBD2 reader. I think it was Torque is what I used. So it would pull the RPMs and diagnostics on my car, and give me mileage readouts and stuff like that.
More for the error codes that you have those things.
Yeah, it was nice because my car has like tire sensors, of course, and the ability to do like average miles per gallon, but it doesn't do instant on the display provided on the car. It just does like the average on the tank, which isn't really all that helpful because like if you get stuck in traffic, well, I know I'm getting 0 miles per gallon as I'm sitting on I-5 going nowhere.
Yeah.
But it's averaging it lower, and it's like, well, that's not really it's not good enough. The error code readouts are super handy.
9 times out of 10, those check engine lights are an O2 sensor anyway.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, something to the manifold, like just not
completely useless. Like $1,000 to fix, and it does jack to your car. Other than turns that light out.
Yeah, I've got a stupid TPM sensor on one of my tires that I got my tire changed. I was getting new tires at Walmart, of all places, God, years ago. I bought the car. It's a 2012. And I want to say I was probably putting tires on it in like 2015 or something like that. And then my wife and I were driving to Dallas for a training seminar for me. And as we were leaving town, like the same day, that tire sensor went off, and I was like, well, I shouldn't have a flat tire. And I went and checked all my tire pressures, and it was fine. It wasn't leaking anything. I'm like, okay. So we went ahead and went on our trip, and I just kind of chalked it up to the TPM sensor being dead. Got back in town and found that they had just completely shattered the thing.
Oh, jeez.
Messed it up. And ever since they did that, I've had it replaced twice. Ever since they did that, it will break on that tire every time. It's not even functionally broken. It's not like it's cracked. It hasn't come disconnected, anything like that. But it malfunctions. And it will always show that I have low tire pressure. So they're basically useless.
That is just... That would piss me off.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not really...
Now, here's a lesson learned from buying tires at Walmart.
Don't.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that was because we didn't have just a tremendous amount of money. And there weren't a lot of good tire places in Amarillo anyway. Like, there was Discount Tire, which I don't use anymore, like, at all. They're garbage. I mean, they're not bad if all you're doing is buying tires, but don't ever let them touch your car.
Yeah. Yeah, I've got a local mechanic here that's in town that he's a tire shop as well, and I go in, I order what I want, he bills me, and he accepts payment plans because he's not really hurting for the money. He's just doing it because he does it. And so my tires for my truck are like $1,600, and I throw him a few $100 every couple of weeks, and he's totally fine with it. So
that's nice. Yeah, I can relate. The 4Runners tires are really expensive. I think we were pushing just over $2,000 last time I grabbed tires because I had to get them siped, and because they're MX tires, and so they don't do great on just wet road. So I had them sipe the tires for me so that they grip a little better in the water.
Yeah.
But siping the tires is like $8 per tire, so that's not a big deal. I go to Les Schwab here at Pacific Northwest. They're a big business around here, and I've been impressed with them. Like they carry good inventory. They're not jerks. They've never once given me the impression like they're trying to rip me off or anything like that. Because I'm one of those people who are like, I understand how it all works. I'm just too lazy to do it myself. So, I have all the stuff to do it. I'm just lazy. I don't want to put all my tires on and rotate them.
Your time is valuable.
Yeah, and but at the same time, if you try to BS me about what I need, I'm never going back to you again. And they've never done that. I've had a few places do that, but just all kinds of stuff.
If they can rip you off, they will try.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think when we were younger, actually, my wife took her car in to get the inspection done, because that's something that in Texas you have to get done. You have to get registration done, and then you have to get it inspected once a year. And it's a big business. The inspection sticker itself is only $15. And in most cases, you take in a reasonably new car, they're going to have nothing to say to you. But I forget which vehicle it was, but they tried to charge her like $60 for new wipers or something.
I know,
like-
right?
And she was, I mean, she's not stupid. She was just like, yeah, okay. So we'll go get all this stuff addressed and then come back. Because it was like the only place open that weekend to do inspections, and we were a little late. Otherwise, we'd have found somebody else. Somehow, I don't think I'm going to go pay $60 for windshield wipers, you moron.
Well, apparently, my local quest is to do lodestone bricks, so I'm going to go see if I can actually craft those up now. I just have to find the stone cutting table. And this town sucks.
It's at least, like, visually interesting, but yes, the layout is not fun to run around. I don't hate it as much as I hate Weaver's Fen still, because Weaver's Fen, like when you're running around, it's like you get the impression like you should be able to run a certain direction, and then you just can't.
You can't, because they've got a stupid house in the way that's got a fence around it. You can't climb over the fence because it's somebody's house.
Or a 1 foot tall wall that just for whatever reason your character won't scale, even though it's not a part of anyone's property. Just all over the place. It's just
We're
annoying.
doing this to screw with you. Deal with it. Defeat the pilfer from Lost Buccaneers at Minnow's Revenge. Yeah, I gotta go back to Minnow's. And that's the place that's stuck. That really sucked.
I thought you said it's stuck.
I did, and then corrected myself.
Understood.
I was hoping that you didn't catch it.
I totally didn't.
Stone cutting table. That's what I'm looking. So they're going, I totally forgot what I was doing. Oh, stone cutting. Here we are. Lodestone bricks. Oh, I need stone bricks to make lodestone? Oh, for...
Of course you do.
Woosah. Woosah.
That's
And to
how
make...
all of the stupid stuff works in that game.
And then I need, like, sandpaper because I got... I'm trying to be calm.
I just kind of stopped crafting in that game, honestly. Like, I can handle the repetitive quests and the lack of enemy variation and even the lack of zone variation, but the crafting is designed to waste your time. And
It is 100% like... And so I run out here where there's, like, stone mountains and stuff. And is there a stone I can actually click on to mine? No.
Oh, I didn't see your question, Locke. Yes, they make every vehicle after 1996, I think, has an ODB2 port on it. It's on the bottom left of your steering column, usually, like under the dashboard. And you can buy a reader to go in there that will read the diagnostic codes from your engine, and most of the time it will also reset them if they can be reset.
Okay, apparently these aren't stones that can be mined either. Like, is there no stone out in this countryside?
No stone for you, sir.
Apparently not. I was like, I'll just quickly slap together these lodestones and that's not a thing.
No, I feel like in the upper level zones, it's harder to find regular stone to harvest than it is in the lower level zones.
To think I've got to use my travel to my home so that I can go somewhere to go get some stone to make some lodestone. Oh! I found a bolt. Oh wait, I'm being attacked. Because they need to have hostile mobs around the stones.
Yeah. It only makes sense, really, if you think about it.
One stone. That's how much it weighed.
No, I get it.
When I was walking around, I met people up for Halloween, and people were trick-or-treating. I got cussed out by two people due to its... Is agents the law to be not trick-or-treat... I don't even know what you were trying to say there, Ren.
You talking to me?
No, or not Ren. Lockdot was... He was out walking around... I'm assuming looking at what people were dressed up as for Halloween when people were trick-or-treating, and he got cussed out by two people due to its agents, the law, to not be a trick-or-treater walking.
I can explain this better, but do you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Awesome, my mic's been bugging out. So basically I was going around and two different people, not together, cussed me out because they say it is against the law to be walking around looking at, you know, the lights they're putting up and whatnot for Halloween, and not being a trick-or-treater. that was the weirdest thing.
Yeah, that is kind of weird. They're a bunch of Karens that got nothing better to do.
I guess, and they were both not even people who would look like a Karen.
It's always the ones you don't expect.
Exactly.
I just popped on just to say that I gotta get off because I'm trying to let my voice rest. It's starting to feel a little bit better from being hoarse.
Thank you for the explanation. That makes more sense now.
Yes.
I don't know how to spell against, I think. Wait. I'm just gonna... Wait. Again.
No, sorry, Ren. I was talking about Locke, and I said your name by accident. And...
Now we're blaming you for things.
Yeah, it's all your fault.
I confused them to the point that they're blaming you now.
I've basically gone all the way through this game today, which is funny because I haven't really even played that much.
Yeah, that's still not how you spell against.
You picky. What do you have against how, you know, he spelled it? What do you have against it?
I don't know. The spelling agents are going to come after him, I'm sure.
Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., except it's S-H-E-I-L-D.
All right, let's teleport somewhere useful. That's not going to be useful. I could go to my home, because it's 306. Now that we don't own Windsward, 306 for me to travel.
Wow. Oh, I haven't even seen the map. Like, you said it earlier, but like...
It's bad, man.
I'm glad I'm not doing any crafting right now, because that would be expensive.
Well, considering all my supplies are in the 3 zones we lost. All of them. Like...
Yep.
No, I think we still own Cutlass keys, right? Yes, we do. I have a lot in Cutlass keys. Hey, my pumpkins glow green. The little lights in them.
That's pretty cool looking.
Yeah, I don't like the idea that there's a whole lot of... Oh, wait. We don't own this anymore. That's why there's a whole lot of Covenant running around here.
Well, yeah, that would do it.
They're all looking around going, oh, wow, look at this great city we have now. And all this, big fancy kitchen. And
I think, to be fair, most of the Covenant zones had better stuff than we had for a really
did they?
long time. Yeah. Like, they were constantly giving our towns crap because they were like, what are you guys doing? They would come here and then, like, just leave. Because I don't think they wanted it. And then suddenly we upgraded everything to a reasonable amount, like T4 to T5. And they were like, okay, we can capture this now. It's worth our time. At least you own a home here where all your crafting stuff is, so
yeah,
it doesn't really cost that much for you to come back. It's just for you to transfer stuff out.
hey, where the heck is the stone cutting table here?
Turn around. Go toward the statue in the middle of the town, and then just to the right of that statue. It doesn't look like much. It's like a table with some rocks on it. To the left. Nope, you passed it. It's directly 180 behind the wood shop.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. It looks like it's only tier 3.
We've really gone out here.
Yeah, I don't even think you can make... I don't think you can make the higher level stuff there at all. I think you need T4 to make the lodestone.
No, I can't. Ye requires a tier 4. Unfreaking believable.
Hang on just a sec. I'll be right back. I'm going to go outside and grab my candy off the front porch.
Oh, I think I can actually equip this shield now. I am going to equip that. Yes, please. We're going to lock that so we don't lose it. And shred this one. And this one I'm going to shred. That's no good to me. Let's open up these goodies. Oh, musketeer gloves of the brigand purple. But useless. Oh, but I do get Constitution and Intelligence. Frick, monster. The Constitution's nice, but the Intelligence is not useful at all. And my storage is pretty much full here. What else could I sneak in here that's going to fit? A whole lot of nothing. Some dye. Furniture. There's no age limit around where I live for trick-or-treating, but when older kids come to the door, they get like one little piece because they shouldn't be out there. That's what we do around here anyway. But most of the time when it's like older, if they're older kids coming around to your door, they're usually people that you would know. And they were just like cruising around, so. That's exactly what my kid and his girlfriend did. Is they dressed up and just went for the walk. They went over to to his grandmother's house, stopped at the store where his girlfriend works, and then stopped and just visited a friend on the way home, just to show off their costumes. They were ringmasters. They looked actually they were. Their costumes were on point. They did a really good job with their costumes. I dressed up as a grumpy old IT guy that streams on YouTube.
Wow. Unattended bucket of candy, and we may have lost like a fourth of it off the top.
Really? Actually, you know what? Last year we did an unattended bucket. Because, I mean, that was shortly after both our dads passed. So we were over at my wife's mom's place. And so we had just filled up a bucket, put it on there, and said, help yourself, please don't be greedy. And then left. And we came back, and the thing was like, I don't know if even one piece of candy came out of it.
Yeah. Kids around here apparently just need to be a little bit more greedy.
I guess so. Well, it's good that they're not, though. Well, I think I'm going to call it right here for tonight. I've got my quest done. I didn't quite make 48. I'm like a bar and a half. It's getting harder to pull out a full level in a day now.
You did it.
Alrighty guys, so that's where we're going to call it here. Thank you for watching the stream. Don't forget to reach down, hit the like button on the video, subscribe if you're new to the channel, ring that notification bell. We are only, we're almost, I'm going to say officially we're just over 12 levels away from hitting max level, and then we can start getting into the occasional Minecraft stream again. So, yeah, hit the like, subscribe, ring the bell, follow me on Instagram, Twitter. Peace out.